so, it's you. The person sitting in prison because you tried to get away with murder and failed. Loser. But hey, sometimes things happen, and today I would like to try and help you survive prison. Let me be the first to say that I have never been to prison, but I've seen enough movies. I know some people who've been to prison, and they gave me some tips. I'm going to go ahead and start with the obvious. Under no circumstances do you drop the soap. If you drop the soap, you let it flow. You know what you do? You go and buy a new bar of soap because that soap is infected. It's infected with, if you bend over and pick me up, you are getting a butt full of happy birthday. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. No. Say you find yourself sitting in a cell and you have no cellmate. All of a sudden a cellmate comes in. You're accused of murder. Already that puts you on the block as the badass who killed somebody. So people are going to try and test you to see how strong you are. But your cellmate. Oh yeah, your cellmate comes in and he's in there for being a pervert. Perverted pervert, nonetheless. Now here's your options. You can continue to stay on the bunk you're on, which is the bottom bunk, or you can move to the top bunk. My suggestion to you, you better get on that top bunk, because in the middle of the night, you don't want freaking Captain Happy Pants to come down to the bottom bunk and all of a sudden you wake up with a mouthful of gold glory. You know, no. If you get a new cellmate and it's Captain Happy Pants, you put him in his place right away. You set him down in the corner and you give him a piece of paper and you tell him you want a 1,000-word essay on why he's not going to mess with you. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to write that essay because he's going to be scared of you because you killed somebody. Or he's going to bend you over the bottom bunk, pull down your pants, and go to Happy Town. 50-50 on that one, so you're taking a risk. Have fun with that anyway. Now, say you go to prison for murdering somebody because you're a failure at getting away with things. Like I would be a failure. I would not be able to do it. I would not be able to kill somebody and get away. My conscience would eat at me. It would be over right away. So say you go to prison and you're not a tough guy. You're a measly little 100-pound semi-midget who likes to pick flowers on the weekends. Nothing wrong with that. If you like the bottom bunk, nothing wrong with that. But here's how you use that to your advantage. In prison, there's currencies. Now, some people use cigarettes as currency. Some people use favors as currency. You can hang a white sheet over your cells and use that as currency. I will tell you, though, that it's prison. So people probably aren't going to pay up on that deal. And they're going to put that little white sheet up. And you are going to be walking out of there with a butthole the size of the Grand Canyon. I know you don't want to hear it, but it's true. If you don't toughen up, you're going to jail and you're going to come out with a brand new anus. Make friends with the guards. Here's the catch with that, though. You cannot make it obvious that you're trying to make friends with the guards, because if the other inmates see that, they're going to automatically label you a bitch. Yeah, or a snitch. Either way, you're getting freaking shanked in the showers, or you're going to be taking a poo one day, and all of a sudden, somebody freaking reaches under the stalls, cuts your Achilles tendon, blood goes everywhere. All of a sudden, you can't walk, you can't run away, and guess what? You bleed to death and you die. This one's very important. You need to make friends with tougher inmates. Okay? If you make friends with Special Joe, you're not going to get anywhere. You need to make friends with the big dude, he's bald. He's probably got a swastika on his neck or something. You don't have to be racist or anything like that. In fact, it's probably better if you're not. But make friends with that dude, because if you're his bitch, it's better than being everybody's bitch. So that's just a little heads up there. Go for the big bald guy who's benching like 400,000 pounds. And yeah, it's possible. I do it. I bench 400,000 pounds all the time. Now, if you know you're going to prison, but you have a delayed sentence, why not go ahead and get yourself prepared? Cover yourself in tattoos. Badass tattoos. Now, I'm covered in tattoos, but I've never been to prison and I've never had a delayed sentence, so let's not assume that. But you go get prison tattoos, okay? Oh, why don't you on this arm get a bloody knife, stab it into a heart, and underneath it says, "I kill bitches for free." What's up? So you're gonna be forced to eat prison food. That is so good, huh? Not only is the food bad, but usually the cooks are inmates, which means they add their own special sauces. So that big bowl of beans that you're eating that's going to make you toot later, you're going to toot, and then you're going to smell it, and you're going to go, man, what is that? I have never smelled that smell before. And Captain Happy Pants on the top bunk, he's going to reach his head over the side, and he's going to be like, I know that smell. I love that smell. That's my smell. Do not go to prison. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and comment, and tell me on what else you would like to know how to survive. Whether it be surviving being pulled over by the cops, surviving a hiking trip in the middle of the woods, surviving dinner with the in-laws. You know what? You don't even need to suggest that one. That's going to be my next one. Oh yeah, that's going to be my next one. So, I will see you guys next week. Or maybe in a couple days. Who knows? Who knows? That's how I wagon wheel, okay? I like to just throw it up in the air and leave it a mystery. Mystery, man.